my salvation shall be forever.
Who?
But my salvation shall be forever.
Let's see what that salvation is. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 10. Read that.
It's the book of Job chapter 4 verse 17. Shall mortal man be more just than God?
Shall mortal man be more just than God? Is there any unrighteousness in God? God forbid. Hey, did he raise up Pharaoh for that same very purpose? That his name may be feared and great amongst all the inhabitants of the earth. The reason why all these nations are being set up like this because God, hey, he can swear by no greater than himself. Now, ancient Egypt was such a great and powerful nation, way better than you Edomites running America. Right? So, to Most High, he's so good at what he do. He raised up Babylon, he raised up Sing Song, he raised up Putin, he raised up all the inhabitants of the earth this time. Because when he come, all of y'all are gonna be looking at each other like, I don't know what the hell just happened. Y'all gonna be looking at each other with flames in your face because everything's gonna be in smoke. Everything is gonna be burning up, man.
Shall a man be more pure than his maker? Behold, he put no trust in his servant. What? He put no trust in his servant.
Hey, maker, listen, your servants cannot be more just than your maker. Read that.
It's Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 10. The Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our God.
Shall see what?
Shall see the salvation of our God.
Right. All the earth is going to see the salvation of our God. Keep reading.
Our God. Verse 11. Depart ye, go ye out from thence. Touch no unclean thing.
What?
Touch no unclean thing.
This is so-called white man.
Touch no unclean thing.
You Japanese people out?
Touch no unclean thing.
Damn, Moabite says, man.
Touch no unclean thing.
Got an unclean thing, man.
That's right.
Isaiah 62. We're going to run these down, man. And we're going to set fire to this damn nation.
That's
And
right.
same way the sun being down is giving us life.
That's right.
Like our skin, our melanation, the Most High blessed us with, we filter and bring back life to the planet. The rest of y'all dies in the sun. I don't really understand it, but that's how the Most High put it up. And who am I to question the Most High?
That's right.
I'm just a mere mortal man. Hey, my job is to serve the Most High in sincerity and truth all the days of my life. That's right. Read that, kid.
It's Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 10. Go through the gates, prepare you the way of the people.
Right.
Cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Read.
Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion,
What?
behold, thy salvation coming.
What?
Behold, thy salvation coming.
Tell the Israelites.
Behold, thy salvation
Tell
coming.
you blacks and Hispanics and everybody.
Behold, thy salvation coming. Behold, his reward is with him,
Read.
and his work before him. And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord. And thou shalt be called, sought out, a city now forsaken.
City now forsaken. The Lord put us away only for a time to come. But he has not forsaken us because of the promise he made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So I say the Lord not slack concerning his promise, but he's long suffering. That's the mercy of our God for his people, you understand? Right there.
It's the book of 1 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 6. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and thou shalt be turned into another man.
So what?
And thou shalt be turned into another man.
That is right.
And thou shalt be turned into another man.
When the Spirit of God come upon you, you be turned into another man. We become mighty men of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And we come out here, we stand bold in front of whoever's standing right here and listening, you understand? That's what the Spirit of God does to you. Now, we're not saying that the Spirit of God doesn't bring comfort when you're feeling down and low. But when it's come time to rebuke you nations, that same Spirit of God was upon Samson, man. When he slayed the thousands and thousands of the Philistines, man. And what about Gideon, how mighty he was, man, when the Spirit of the Lord came upon him? And what about Elijah when he cast out fire from the heavens and burnt that damn nation down? And all that was done by the Spirit of the Lord. You understand? Read that, King.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 44 and verse 23. And they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and profane.
So what?
They shall teach my people the difference between the holy and the profane.
And who's the holy people of the Most High God? Hold that. Get Leviticus 20 and 26. He said we should go out here and teach y'all who's the holy and who's the damn profane. And every brother you see up here with fringes on, they got WFIs on their shirt, HOI, Sons of Thunder. Listen, we are the holy. You are the nations, the white guys, and your pets that you're walking around with. Y'all are the profane. Y'all are the scum of the earth. Y'all is not worth nothing but a drop that falling from the vessel. Your waters a little bit kind of fall off your chin. You're less than that. Right, that's how God feel about you. Give me that Leviticus.
It's Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26. And ye ye shall be holy unto me.
What?
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Israelites shall be holy unto the Lord. So we're separating the holy from the damn profane.
For I, the Lord, am holy.
The Most High God is a set apart God. He's a God above all gods. He the God of the heaven and the earth, man. And he the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And right, he will come back and send Christ to redeem for Israel. You understand?
And have severed you from other people.
Then what?
And have severed you from other people.
And then what?
And have severed you from other people.
So where they getting this all-inclusive, all-love doctrine from, man? Where are they getting this from? When the Lord said he took his people and he separated them from everybody else. And it's literally us against the world, man. Matter of fact, Salaki, it's us against the inhabitants of the earth. This nation belongs unto us. Ezekiel 44:23.
It's Ezekiel chapter 44 and 23. And they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and profane.
We just got to understand of who the holy is. So if you're not a child of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, by default you are the profane.
And cause me to discern between the unclean and the clean.
What?
And cause me to discern between the unclean and the clean.
And we've been washed with the blood of Christ. Our forefathers said, let his blood be upon us and our children forever. Only us can be cleansed through the mental part that came through a Mashiach Yahushua. Read that, King.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 22 and verse 1. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Aaron. The book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse number 10. And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean.
Right, it's the same thing. You find it both in the prophets and in the law. To the law and to the testimony. They come out speaking this word, there's no light in them. See, Christ told us, let our light shine, because we have the prophecies and we had the goddamn law. Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 1.
Get it out.
Get a few more real quick, man. Let's light them down.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
What?
Speak thou in the ears of my people.
Who speaking?
The words of prophets.
The what?
The words of prophets. The words of prophets.
That's why the Israelites will always stand undefeated, because they'll try to, Amalek will try to deflate the conversation and try to go into these false historical references. All we need is prophecy. Because we'll see that the damn Jewish land does not fit no prophecy in the Bible.
That's right.
If they fit the prophecy, why is Michael 4 didn't happen with the 1948 Belfast Declaration? Why is all nations not flown into Jerusalem trying to learn of their God through you? Like, well, anybody can convert to be Jewish. No, that's not what the Bible just said. The Lord said he separated his people from everybody else. You cannot convert into a damn nationality, man. I'm born into this. Patrilineally, not damn through your mother. You understand? Read that, man.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14 and verse 3. He that prophesied speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort. He that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself. But he that prophesieth edifieth the church.
So the prophecy is for the church. The church is the body of Christ, which is the Israelites. Can you read it?
I would that ye shall speak with tongues.
Right, Paul, y'all listen, Paul was born in Tarshish. The reason why Paul was going over all these nations because he spoke the Greek. He had Roman citizenship, so he spoke the Latin. Then he was a Hebrew from the tribe of Benjamin, so you know he spoke the damn Hebrew. And we was taken over by the damn Arabic, so a little Aramaic was in it, right? But Paul spoke tongue. That's what that tongue means. Able to speak different translations from different languages, read.
But rather that ye prophesy. But rather that ye prophesy. But rather that ye prophesy.
So even Paul had to understand it. You can speak tongues and do all this. I'd rather you give the prophecies out. Because through prophecy came a Mashiach Yahushua. Through prophecy comes the salvation of the children of Israel. Through prophecy comes the destruction of this goddamn kingdom. Through prophecy, every damn nation's got to go in chains, man. And if you don't want to go, we're going to wrap your neck around it. We're going to drag your ass along. I want to see your elbows knock against the concrete when I'm doing it. I want to see your damn skin come off your flesh. But it done some beat down on you and fucking kill you, man. I want to see ugly ass peppers bust off your back while you're looking for an ounce of water to drink. 3 miles, they'll make you hold your hands up on a tree while I beat your back. That's how I'm coming out here with that. You understand? Read that again,
But rather that ye prophesy. For greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh in tongues.
yeah, you mighty when you prophesy. A lot of people don't understand prophecy, but we're going to bring it out. Give me Joel chapter 1, verse 15. We get a couple more. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 4. Bring it out. Hold it.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 1 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as destruction from the Almighty shall it come.
the destruction of the Almighty should it come, man. Right. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 12, man. Give me the book of Job chapter 4 verse 9. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 13 verse 6. Read.
It's Isaiah chapter 42 and verse number 12. Let them give glory unto the Lord and declare his praise in the islands.
Right.
The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man.
The Lord shall do what?
The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man.
How the Lord is coming?
The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Like a what?
Like a man of war. Like a man of war.
Stop playing with my God. He's not some soft little cupcake eating, man.
He shall cry, yeah, roar.
He said what?
He shall cry, yeah, roar.
And the Most High coming out to the roar. Hey, you think we speaking mightily? You ever heard the voice of God, man? Christ said to you it sound like thunder, but to us it's the voice of God. Even they said that he roared through it, man. Read.
He shall cry, yeah, roar. It reads, he shall prevail against his enemies.
What?
He shall prevail against his enemies.
That's how they know God had enemies. And any one of y'all who put your hands on the black Hispanics and Native Americans who became enemies of God.
Verse number 14. I have long time holding my peace.
What the Lord do?
I have long time holding my peace.
Hey, that's why we coming out here mighty. The Lord said, I'm tired of holding my peace. I'm long suffering, but now it's time to roar upon you, nations. It's time to roar upon you. It's time to bring the true fierceness of the Lion of Judah. And we call it for him to come from that right hand of the Father and come down and bring that judgment, man. Read, finish that.
I have been still and refrained my soul. Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
Right.
I will destroy and devour at once.
Destroy and devour at once. That's why all shall see Christ when he crack that sky. All of y'all gonna see the minister of Christ. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
Lord got vengeance in his heart, man.
That's right.
So where y'all getting this all-inclusive doctrine from? Right, read that.
And the year of my redeemed is come. And I looked, and there was none to help.
That was what?
There was none to help.
Nobody could be able to save you in that day, man. Read.
And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me.
Right. So let's thing 2 and 4. Let's close out with that. Thing 2 and 4. We're gonna close out with this one, man, because now we're setting up a kingdom amongst the kingdom, man. And when you go into the book of Esther, look, Haman hated us because we had laws that was contrary to the people. And they were scared that we gonna keep a custom they was going into captivity and slavery. Because it was mighty men that day prophesied to the Persians and the Medes, to the Babylonians, all y'all the Greeks and the Greco-Roman Empire. Now we out here like Jeremiah said to these bad nations also, man.
Daniel chapter 2 and verse 44. In the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
So what?
And it shall stand forever.
What Israel gonna do?
And it shall stand forever.
What's our God gonna do?
And it shall stand forever.
Redeem the salvation that come through Christ.
And it shall stand forever.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.